Hello there and welcome back to Phasmophobia, yes. Don't know why I said it like that. But yes, we're back on here going to be playing this game again. And the reason that we're going to be playing this game again is because of the brand new Ascension update. It just dropped just now, like 20 minutes ago. Of course, I had to update, so that's where the 20 minutes went. But yeah, I'm super excited for this. This is the major update. There's a lot of stuff to cover. We're not going to be covering it. We'll leave that up to the professionals, but we will be playing with some of the new stuff. Hopefully, we're going to see how everything works. As you can see, Phasmophobia 2.0 up there. We'll read that in just a second, but I wanted to take a look around the lobby just real quick and whatnot. We're going to be playing this by ourselves as well. Um, because nobody that I know is gonna be awake at 4 in the mornings. Yeah, my schedule is quite crazy sometimes. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what kind of new stuff. So some of this stuff, I believe that this stuff is now in the game, or at least a lot of it is. Um, and I did read I did read a bit of the patch notes. I didn't read everything, but I just wanted to look at some of the new major stuff. Now there's tiered items. That's one of the major updates. This would be kind of the cliff notes, I suppose. Is there's tiered items now. So you got, I guess this is a good example here. So you'll have your video cameras. You'll have the crappy camera, then maybe the slightly better one, and then slightly better, and so on. And there's going to be, it looks like there's tiered tripods. There's the tiered the smudge stuff, the tiered photo cams. Ooh, I used to have one of these as a kid. Um, Freaking Polaroid cameras. Where you take the picture and then the picture actually comes out of the camera and then you gotta shake it uh, or whatever. It looks like we got EMF. We got tiered EMF. It looks like tiered thermometers, tiered crucifixes, tiered motion cameras. I'm assuming that's what those are. Um, Tiered spirit boxes. We've got this little tiny one. Restock expected. You got the tiny, like, crappy one, and then the one we all know and love, and then we've got this, ooh, look, this beast. Then we've got salt. We got tiered salt as well. You got the salt we all know and love, and then some, whoops, you can't jump. Right. Never said I was good at Phasmo. Uh, and it looks like you got some salt in a bowl, and then some salt in the jars. And then you've got these match lighters, or these lighters. They've been renamed to igniters, I guess. But you got some matches. You've got the classic Walmart special lighters, and then you got the very special Zippos. Um, and looks like headgear as well. Oh, is the tier 3 headgear going to have like night vision? That'd be cool. So you've got a regular head camera, like just a standard GoPro, and then looks like you got some lighted cameras. Then you've got some night vision looking ones. Then you got these tiered parabolic microphones. You got one that looks like a ray gun. This one, which we all know and love, of course. And then the specialty ones. Then you got the tiered candles. So you've got the standard candle that we all know. You got like a candelabra looking one. And then you've got these lamps, the oil lamps, which looks really cool. Yeah, really nice, really nice. Oh, these are the dots, I'm guessing, right? Because I don't see dots here anywhere else, so I'm guessing these are the dot projector style. They changed it up a little bit as well, the dots. So you've got like a little pen flashlight looking thing, and then you've got the normal dots projector, and then you've got this massive one. Looks pretty darn cool. You got quite a lot of stuff. I wonder if there's anything new. So this is your standard UV flashlight as well. Is there anything new in the lobby? Oh, I heard they moved they moved some items around in here as well. Just a few. I don't have any trophies. I'm not good at the game for trophies, and I only have a few of these. I do have the mirror and the music box. Never found the monkey paw, unfortunately. Never found all the bones or anything like that. So these are the tiered UVs, I'm guessing. You got the glow sticks, the one I'm holding here, and then you've got this massive one, and then you've got the tiered flashlights. So you got a regular, like, crappy old D battery flashlight, and you got the LED, probably AAA flashlights, and then you've got the rechargeable. These are I have a much bigger version of this. These are like massive freaking flood spotlight things with them like 3 million lumens or whatever the heck it is, and they're got these massive freaking batteries. Ugh, that's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, and then you've got they got the tiered sanity pill system. So you've got the looks like, what is that, like? It's just a bottle. It's like a liquid looking stuff, and then you've got the standard ones that we all know, and then you've got these are supposed to be like adrenaline injection. Looks like EpiPen style. Looks really freaking cool. Oh, and also all of the levels have been set. That's the other major update. The entire level system has been reset back to 1. But if you did have any kind of progress in the game beforehand, you will get a badge, a special badge or whatever, um, relating to the level that you got to, kind of. I'm assuming they'd be like, oh yeah, well, if you got to level 50, you get this badge, and if you get to level 100, you get this badge, and level 500, so on, probably. I'm not really sure about that. I haven't looked, obviously. Looks like still they did do some challenge changes as well for the challenges they're gonna have. But yeah, I don't see anything new. I wonder if there's anything new in here. Yeah, there's a wardrobe I've never noticed. Maybe I just never looked. Yeah, she's still standing in the corner. It'd be funny if there was a one right here, so if you looked this way, it would freaking poke its head out of the window and scare the crap out of you. That'd be awesome. I remember the jump scare back in the old, one of the older updates. That was pretty freaking fun. Just garage door. Anything new change in the truck? No, no, looks fairly the same. I didn't expect a change in the truck. I was just looking. I can't click any of that. You're not allowed to click this no more. No, you're not allowed to click that no more. Sad. Nothing over here, though. I'm gonna check upstairs, see if there's any new activities up there. No, looks all the same. Oh yeah, if you get this to 666, you get a special sound effect. But I got that back in the old lobby, so I don't know if it still happens. But those doesn't look like that's been reset. A lot of newspaper articles that can't read because the quality's not high enough. I can't look at this in 4K, so I'm not allowed to read this. My eyes don't go into 4K. Anyway, so shall we get on with it? Yeah, all the maps have been reset, so we got Tanglewood Drive only. Okay, let's go ahead and read this. Welcome back. Due to the progression system being completely replaced, your previous level, legacy, and equipment values have been set to 0. You have been fast-tracked to 1 prestige level to allow you to continue playing the game with all the maps and difficulties unlocked. Okay, so we still get that. We don't have to work our way back up, which I was okay with working my way back up, to be honest. But that's okay. When you're ready, head to the next screen to customize your new unique badge based on your legacy level. So we only got to 1, unfortunately, because I don't play this game like 10,000 hours or anything crazy. No, that's satisfactory instead. Based a badge based on your legacy level, which will be visible on your player model's arm. Okay. Once you have saved your badge, that's it. It cannot be changed, so choose carefully. Awesome, awesome. Very, very nice. Can't wait for that. Okay, congratulations. You have unlocked the following customization options. Okay, so legacy badge customization. Are we going to get like a preview image of it? Oh, we're not allowed these, or what? Oh my gosh, look at... Okay, it's down here. Alright. The dark blue's nice, but I do like the lighter blue. That's pretty cool. I wish there's a white. Oh, there's a white. I might go with a white. White's pretty good. We've got the background. We've got this one. We've got this one. This one's pretty cool. I wonder if we could change that to... Yeah, like a black light. That's pretty nice. We got gold as well. I only, like I said, I only got the 261, so that's pretty cool. And then we didn't unlock any accents, apparently. I like the fingerprint style. The light blue's pretty nice, but the white's really good. I think I might go with the white. Or the gold. We can go with gold. Nah, I think I'm gonna go with white. That's pretty cool. I wish you could change the inner color. But yeah, we didn't unlock any accents or anything. Nothing special. Okay, that's a big decision right there. It's between these two at the moment. The light blue's okay, but I do like the white. I mean, we could go gold, but I don't care. Um, the white's... Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with the white. And like I said, yeah, we got the fingerprints, we got the dots. I like the fingerprints. The purple does look cool, though. Mm. That's like having fingerprints on there. That's pretty nice. Ooh, that's a... Yeah, it is a hard choice. I think I'm going to go with the white, though, so it's not hard to read, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah, once we save it, it cannot be unchanged. Freaking sweating profusely. Hand shaking. Yeah, I'm going to go with the white. Yeah, once saved, your badge can never be changed. Yes. Yep, that's it. It's done. It's white.
Congratulations, recruit, and welcome to the team.
I'm a ghost hunting recruit. Okay, so this is what I thought it was going to be. Was the badge level stuff was going to be on your badge card. But apparently not. Which, it's fine. Just curious about that. Can I change this? Okay, we didn't get any... Oh, these are the special siege badges. So the ghost hunting intern, that's... I don't know, recruit. Oh, there is also a new tutorial I need to access. I want to do that. It's been changed to training. Yeah, we're going to go ghost hunting recruit. It's pretty cool. But we don't have any badges or anything. But when you prestige, you get other badges unlocked, apparently, which is really nice. But yeah, the training has been completely and utterly changed, so we're going to check that out first to start off with. Nope, there's my flashlight. It's in the middle of the screen. We have created a warehouse for you to master your ghost hunting skills. Tip, running isn't always the best option.
Welcome to your first day at Ghost Hunting Distribution. Read the whiteboard to get started.
I'm glad that they don't keep that going and he reads it out for you. I'm really glad they don't do that. So they changed it from a corkboard to a whiteboard here. Which is just fine. Oh, we don't get nothing. We don't get... Keep hearing voices. And we don't get nothing. This is a little hard to read because of the bloom, but I'm going to... I can still read it. That's fine. So, interact mouse 1. Use, okay. E, F, G to drop. Q to cycle. T for special, which is flashlight usually. J for journal. C to crouch. Okay, that's fine. Here at Ghost Hunting Distribution, we'd like to welcome you to our training facility. To start, grab a flashlight behind you. You can toggle the flashlight with the use key if equipped, or the special key if it's in your inventory. You can cycle through your held items to change which one you're holding. You can carry 3 items at once, so they left it the same. When you're ready, grab the key to your right, then interact with the keypad uh, to the left of the doors to open the truck to move. Okay. I want to read it. I want to see, because I remember the first training, it was kind of meh. Just like, yeah, okay, it gives you some of the basics and kind of slightly touches on it. But apparently this new training is actually really cool. So we're going to be checking that out. I wish it would animate the switch. That'd be pretty cool. Now let's go. Oh, this looks cool. That's why I said, oh, you have to check this out. This is all brand new, baby. Probably going to be a little bit of lag. Sure. All right, ghost room. Hold on. Do you hear that? Not that. I don't hear it now. That right there. Right after it stops. Here it is. All right, ghost room. Your first goal when entering the haunted location is to find the ghost's favorite room. This is the room where the ghost will spend the majority of its time. To find the ghost room, look out for open doors. I thought they changed this though, the open door thing. I thought the doors start randomly. So this right here, this unless they changed it again, which I didn't see in the patch notes, but maybe I missed it. Um, look out for open doors. I mean, it doesn't really matter though because the doors start in random states when you start the map. So I don't know. Items that can have been thrown, that's a good one. Or sounds coming from the area of the location, which is also a good one. But that looked out for open doors. When they changed that to doors have random states that they start in when you start the map, that kind of threw that one out the window. So when playing higher difficulties, ghosts can change their favorite room when wandering. To open a door, interact with it and move forwards. All right, let's go. There's no door handle. Wonder if this is gonna have some jump scares and stuff. That'd be pretty darn cool. We got a little notebook here and a clipboard. Oh, okay. Room 1. Is this room 1? Is it supposed to? Oh, it did. Oh, there it
Head
goes.
through the door to the next section.
That's pretty cool. It like throws the stuff. Yeah, see, it's throwing the stuff. Room 2. So it's gonna throw more stuff. Is it? Yeah, listen out for those noises. Room 3. Is it gonna do anything? I guess not. It's pretty cool. I like this. Oh geez, my sanity is pretty bad already. Sanity. Each investigator has their own sanity level, represented in the truck by percentage on a screen. When playing in a team, you will also have an average sanity level. Several things can lower your sanity: standing in the dark, um, ghost events and abilities. You can restore your sanity level by using sanity medication. Try drinking one, so it is liquid, like I thought. Um, Try drinking one using a bottle below. Um, it can take a few seconds to replenish. Try it out. just do it. Just try it. Check it out. Grab one below, then use it. You should use your sanity increase on the screen to the left, or you should see your sanity increase on the screen to the left. Sanity medicine will have different amounts of restoration depending on the difficulty you're playing, and I'm also guessing that maybe that'll also apply to the tier level um, as well. So you see our sanity is about 51. Let's go ahead and take one. Am I holding it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it is liquid. Look at this. It's got even liquid effects. Yeah. I was hoping for the cork sound out of a glass bottle.
Good job.
That, that sound. Okay, so our sanity didn't increase at all. Drink all the sanity. Wow, 3%. Okay. Oh, 10%. Okay, I thought that was 3%. I was just like, what? Nope. Okay. All right, now it's 100 apparently. They don't want me to drink at all. That's fine. So yeah, if you hit T, turn on your flashlight without even holding it. I like to hold it though. It's pretty cool. Get something on the screen. All right, lighting. To keep your sanity stable, you should stand in lit rooms or areas as much as possible. You can turn lights on using their switch. Aim at the switch and then interact with it. Which, oh wow, these are old style.
Well done.
Oh, we blew the circuit breaker. Oh, okay. Well, wow, the sanity interacting. Okay. Each location has the amount of lights that can be turned on at once. If you exceed this number, the fuse will blow, or the fuse box will trip and turn off every light. You can turn on the fuse box back on by interacting with its switch. Tripping the fuse box by playing with the lights to the right and then turn the fuse box back on. Well, I didn't exactly turn it back on, but I do like this fuse box. I'm glad they went to this one because it's the modern standard fuse box. See? So if you turn this light on, turns it off. So too many lights. They're still going with that. I think that's because of a performance. That's a performance deal. Okay. Yeah, I didn't turn the fuse box back on before the door opened. Anyway, this is a pretty cool. I do like this. So, I like the other one better though. That other Ghost game, the one that had to change their name um, because of a copyright issue or something like that, because the name was already taken by a TV show. I can't remember the name of it now. It was like Ghost Exorcism or something like that, incorporated. But they had one where you could just take the items and just free roam to different rooms to see what the items do, and it told you about the items and how to use them. I like that better, but we'll see how this goes. See if it's pretty darn cool. I'm enjoying it though. I am enjoying it immensely. Don't get me wrong. Electromagnetic fields (EMF). In a normal contract, you will only need to find up to 3 evidence types. But for this training, we'll be showing you all 7. EMF spots are left behind on almost everything the ghost interacts with. These hot spots can last around 20 seconds and can be read with an EMF reader. Grab your EMF reader below, turn it on and use it, and then move towards the objects the ghost has recently interacted with. Some ghost types will leave stronger EMF hotspots. If your EMF reader is displaying a strength of 5 or higher, that's an evidence. Open up your journal and click on the evidence tab at the top of the range. Then mark EMF 5 as checked. Okay. So this is the tier 1 EMF. It looks like. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is it going to interact with something in the room, or is it not on? Oh, it's not on. Of course. That's pretty cool, though. I like this EMF. This is pretty cool. I like this. I like the old analog technology. Always is pretty cool to look at. Oh, in a little bit. It's going to interact with something on here. I want to see it work. Of course, this is all brand new. This just released. They may have to fix it. Oh. Ah.
Nice work.
So about an EMF 4 looking like. Okay, and then it drops to nothing. That's pretty cool. Oh. I like it. I like this. I like this tiered system. This is really freaking cool, man. Oh. Through that book. Okay. That's pretty cool. I like it. And they also wanted us to mark EMF 5 in our journal, but yeah, whatever. It's not EMF 5, so too bad we can't see the EMF 5 actually work to see if it does anything special. Just waiting for the EMF 5, see if we're gonna get it. The no EMF 5 is not EMF 5 ghost. Alright, on to the next thing. So ultraviolet, or UV. Uh, some ghost types can leave behind UV handprints on doors, windows, and even footprints on the floor. So yeah, this is another change they mentioned was the UV evidence, the footprints that you would get through stepping in salt when they leave the UV footprints. That only is going to now only apply to the ghosts that leave those that leaves UV evidence. Apparently, so they've changed that. So you'll still get footprints in salt, but you won't get the UV footprints on the floor afterwards, uh, and whatnot. So yeah, the even footprints on the floor if they walk into some well placed in salt or placed salt. To find these, listen out for paranormal interactions on the objects, then grab your UV light and activate it with the use key, and then shine it around to see if what prints have been left. If UV handprints or footprints, make sure to note them down in the evidence in your journal or in the evidence page on your journal. Lastly, if you shine UV onto a print for long enough, it will become charged, allowing you to swap to the camera. Nice. And then snap a quick pic for some extra cash. Nice. I like that because I mean that would make sense if you're going to have something UV like fingerprints or footprints show up, like a chemical that type of chemical reaction, or not chemical, but whatever you want to call it, the lighting would definitely stay lit for a while. That's how glow in the dark stuff works. When you use like glow in the dark pens or those little star stickers or whatever, you charge it with the light. Um, Usually just normal light, like normal ray light, just works. But yeah, you charge it and then it would stay glowing for a little while before it loses its glow again. Uh, Bioluminescence look works the same way, I believe, as well. All right. So this is the glow stick. Oh, there's liquid inside of it. It's got liquid effects. Okay. Okay. So apparently you can use these more than once now as well. That was also mentioned in the. We said don't leave. Okay, I'm not leaving. I'm staying. Oh, oh no! I don't like these new ones. They used to be like boot prints. Now it's like footprints. Footprints will always be with you.
Well
Okay.
done.
Ah! Scared the crap out of me there. That's pretty cool. Okay, so it did leave UV. I wonder if it's going to leave UV letters as well. That would be cool. If it left like words on the wall in UV. That'd be really cool. So it was UV, so we are going to mark it. I'm wondering. Oops. Uh, J. There we go. It's like I'm wondering if. So it was ultraviolet. So they changed UV to ultraviolet there. Or was it always ultraviolet? I don't know. We know we have ultraviolet though. So we know that's an evidence. I wonder if there's an Easter egg for figuring out what ghost we're dealing with. Because it didn't leave an EMF 5 at all, so I'm going to mark UV in our journal. Of course, it might just be whatever. So freezing temperatures. Ghosts are known for making the area around them colder, but some ghost types will push the temperatures below freezing. Um, when navigating around a location, you may notice your breath being frozen in front of you, visualized by a cold cloud of air. If you find this, it may be worth checking the temperature. And to leave there just for a moment. So where were we? Sorry, I have been gone for like 30 minutes. All right, Let's see what we got. All right, ghosts are well known. Okay, yeah. When navigating around a location, you may notice your breathing or your breath being frozen in front of you, visualized by cold air. We already read this. It may be worth checking the temperature of the room accurately. Okay, to do so, grab the thermometer, walk into each room, then check the temperatures as they adjust. You're looking for anything below freezing, 0 degrees C, 32 degrees Fahrenheit. If you find freezing temperatures, mark that in your journal. Okay, so this is one of the other changes that they had made. That the ambient air temperature also plays effect now to the breath, the freezing cold. So if it's close to freezing, um, but it doesn't mean freezing anymore. Like if you see your breath, that does not mean freezing, freezing temperatures. It could mean freezing, but that does not 100% mean that anymore. Used to be like, oh, I see my breath, it's freezing temperatures. Now you can get your freezing breath above freezing, above these two temperatures. You can get that freezing breath still, which does make sense. Um, that you're gonna see your breath around like um, around 35, C or 35 C, damn, 35 Fahrenheit. It's like, yeah, you're gonna see there's a visualization of it. So that no longer means freezing temperatures as evidence, but it could mean that. So you're gonna have to check with a thermometer. Um, so the thermometers have been changed slightly, as well, or at least as well as the Ghost. The Ghost can now bring the temperatures down to 1C, but that does not mean they're a freezing Ghost. It has to be below 0 or below 32, whichever you're using. So that's the change there in the. I noted that in the change notes as well. All right. Looks like we're already carrying 3 items, so we've already got this, so we can throw this down. So yeah, looks like it's 20C or 60 to 63 degrees Fahrenheit, which is pretty average. I like that temperature. I usually like it about 60, 65, 70 at the highest, and then I start to go, oh, it's warm in here. Right, let's check each one of these rooms. So we had to sit and wait, I'm assuming, yeah, for the temperature to adjust, because this is an old thermometer. It's going to take a little bit um, before it actually changes to the proper temperature to what it actually is. That's why usually you'd hang these up because how long they take. You don't want to stand there and hold it all day. It's still dropping as well. Can I zoom in? It'd be cool if you could hold the zoom in key. If it didn't do anything, if it was one of those where it didn't turn on or anything like that, you could hold it. Okay, so looks like it's about 41C in here. Right, so we'll go to the next room. It's gonna get any colder. Wait, we'll give it about, I don't know, 10 seconds, 15 seconds to adjust. Okay, it's not changing. It's dropping some more. I don't see my freezing breath yet. Oh, and by the way, that 35 stat that I gave was like a real world example, not the game's example. I don't know when the freezing breath actually happens, now that they've changed it slightly. It's even colder in here. Still not close to freezing, though. It's still dropping. So yeah, this is why you'd want to get out of this tier, because this is how long it takes to actually show you the temperature of the room. It's gonna be interesting. I love the tiered system.
Move to the next room.
Okay, so yep, we're below 32, so we're below 0, so we're gonna get the freezing breath. Or is it not gonna show us that? No, it's not gonna show us. Okay, so it is below freezing. So we've got so far the 3 evidences of the ghost so far that's in this area. Um, this ghost is a freezing ghost. So freezing ghost, and we've got fingerprints. Again, I don't know if that matters at all or if there's like some Easter egg or something. I'm just going to throw that. I like my UV better because this one actually gives off light. So yeah, apparently you can, yeah, you can shake it and rejuvenate the thing, which doesn't, I guess, kind of makes sense. Is that how these work? I figured these are like the ones you still crack. You like crack the plastic. Well, not actually crack it, but okay. So that's everything. Sweet. Oh, liquid doesn't react quick enough. You just shake it just doing this. Sorry. All right, DOS projector. Okay, we're gonna throw our UV down again. DOS projector. Um, DOS projectors let you see things that normal light does not. Okay, that makes no sense, but sure. Um, it should read DOTS projector lets you see things that your eyes cannot. Um, maybe I don't know. Sometimes using this light will reveal a small flicker into the paranormal world. See, yeah, it shows you things that your eyeballs cannot see, possibly. So that's how that should read, to be honest. But that's okay. Several ghost types can be revealed with the DOTS projector. All you need to do is find them. Grab a projector, turn it on with the use key, and aim the light where you think the ghost will be. So this is really cool. Um, you no longer, with this projector, this particular one, this one's like a light, like a little flashlight, and you just kind of hold it in your hand, which is really cool. I've always, I always thought that it's like when I first seen a picture of that in one of the talks or whatever, when they were talking about one of the updates, I was just like, I want that so bad. I think it was talking about this update, of course. Um, yeah, pretty nice. Oh yeah, so the DOS projector has also been changed a little bit. So the DOTS projector is its own ghost event now. I think it was its own ghost event, kinda, but it wasn't working the way they wanted, so they changed it. So now the ghost walking through the dots, sometimes it'll just stand in the dots, and sometimes it'll move towards the player, which is really cool. So it's like its own ghost event style, or something like that. I don't remember all the patch notes. I read a lot, but I don't remember it all. Um, so yeah, aim the light where you think the ghost may be. If you see a ghostly silhouette appear, then you found some evidence. Try to find a ghostly apparition in the room to the left. You can then mark it on your journal. Okay. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Oh, oh, oh.
Good job.
Are they gonna like walk toward me? I don't like that. It's not fun. It is fun, but it's not fun. All right, we're just gonna turn that off. We don't need it. It's spooky. All right, so that would be if you then opened up your journal. That'd be dots projector. So we had freezing temps and dots. So it can't be any of these ghosts. Okay. So it's not gonna. Well, we could just mark it in the journal anyway. Just say the heck with it. Okay. When a ghost reveals itself in the dots form, it will walk towards the closest player if they're inside the same room. When you use this to get those particular shy ghosts to come within range of your dots. Infrared lights. Hold on, what? So when a ghost reveals itself in the dots form, it will walk. It will walk towards. Okay, so it has its own ghost event. That's what it's saying. Okay, I misunderstood then. Um, it will walk towards the closest player if they're inside the room. Um, you can use, or you can get those particular shy ghosts to come within range of your dot's infrared lights. Okay, so is it still evidence then? If it doesn't walk towards you, that's the question, I guess. Oh man, you can see the UV light from way back here, I think, right? Oh no, that's just one of the words. Never mind. Oh, I don't don't like the. You can see them in there. The heck? Ghost orbs. Often, when filming paranormal evidence with the camera, investigators have found unexplainable flecks. Unexplainable flecks. Is that supposed to read specks of light? Flecks. Unexplainable flecks. Never heard of that. Flickers wouldn't be better. Flickers or specks, whatever, of light that slowly drift across their footage. This has been named ghost orbs, or if you're not into the paranormal, it'd be dust specks. The dust specks reflecting off of the night vision camera, um, and then flaring into the camera's uh, screen, so I can see it. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. I believe in ghosts, but I don't know about ghost orbs. Ghost orbs has always been a weird one for me. But anyway, let's continue on. To find them, grab a video camera and turn on the night vision with the use key. During contracts, you can place the video camera down and view the camera safely from the truck. The camera feed from the safety of the truck. There we go. I can't read apparently. Well, we all know that to be true. Uh, Search around the ghost room and look for any small flecks. I don't like that word. Uh, it doesn't work in my mind. Um, Moving around. If you find one, mark it in your journal. Yeah, maybe that's just because they're not from where I live. So. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Did you see it immediately? It like immediately appeared on the screen. I saw a dust light, or a dust light, a fleck light, flecks of light. Let's see if we see any. Oh, these are gonna jump scare me, aren't they? Get ready for a jump scare.
Nice work.
Wait, where? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Oh, let's turn off the flashlight as well. That'll help. Oh, there it is. There's the fleck of light they're talking about. The flecks of light. I'm gonna keep this on me, actually. This one's way. It's freaking old. Bony is instead of Sony. I remember these freaking old video cameras. Super thick, like little tiny screen. Okay. Alright. This is what I thought I was hearing. I thought I was hearing ghost writing. That noise right there. Ghost writing. Some paranormal entities will. Also, I'm going to mark ghost orbs as well. Some paranormal entities will interact with more objects than others. In several reported cases, ghosts have been known to write vague messages in books if left long enough. To get ghostwriting evidence, grab a ghostwriting book and place it down somewhere near the ghost. After some time, the ghost will either throw the book or write in it. For the latter, note the evidence down in your journal. Okay, so the ghostwriting one. That's why we were always placing. You always want to place the ghostwriting book somewhere somewhere in the ghost room where you're going to remember it. The exact location, because if the ghost interacts with the book and it throws it, but it does not write in it, hence it being moved from the location that you remembered where it is, then you know that it's not ghostwriting. You can cross out that evidence. So some people will put it like next to another piece of ghost detecting, like the EMF or the DOTS projector, or place it next to a salt pile or something. Just something where you can be like, okay, if it gets moved, and it does not write in, then you can cross it off. Or if it flips it over, then you can, yeah, and then you can pick it up. Then you know to pick it up to see if it actually wrote in it or not. Um, Either way, it's going to be either evidence or no evidence when that happens. So anyway, I'm gonna throw down the EMF. Actually, I wonder if you get EMF off of this room. No, I'm not getting anything. Of course, what we could do is do like this. Throw that down. So this would be, I guess, an example. And then, oh, you want to place it with F. Oh, so this one's now got a ring effect as well. I'm holding F to show this. So these now show you the range. That's pretty cool. Either that or that was in the last update, and I just never. I know it was on the crucifixes. I didn't know if I know it was on the book. So what I do is I'll place it like this. So yeah, you got to place it with F. You can't just throw it on the ground. So now you see that this is in the closed state. This is in the open state. Oh, look at that.
Well done.
What are we gonna get? Oh, you can't pick it up and see it. What the heck? Can't read it. Help me, please. Okay, that's what it says. It clicked in my head. Oh, I want my EMF back. So that gave no EMF. Well, I don't know if this is the tutorial, so I don't know if it's gonna. It probably turns off other stuff in order to show you a certain thing. Okay, so this is the spirit box. Ooh, we get to use the new spirit box. Well, the tier 1 anyway. So EVP recorders or spirit boxes, I think those are separate. Like the EVP recorders, you ask a question and then it turns on a really high sensitive mic to then see if you get a response. Um, but the spirit box itself, the ghost just entered. This is just general knowledge of how this type of stuff works, I guess, from just watching it on TV, of course, watching TV shows and stuff. Yeah, the EVP recorder and the spirit box are actually two separate things. The spirit box scans through channels, scans through radio frequency channels, um, and then if the ghost interacts with that, then it'll flicker words on the box, technically. Um, so I guess this would be an EVP recorder because it's not your typical spirit box, I guess. But it is your typical spirit box just by looking at it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. But that's how I feel about it. I feel EVP recorders are they're just a really high sensitive mic recording device, which you click it, ask your question, and then you click record, and then that high sensitive mic will pick up stuff you can't hear, and then you play that back to see if you got anything. That's an EVP recorder to me. And this is a spirit box, which does the scanning through the channels thing, which you'll hear that in a second of the static. All right. Oh, we need to read the rest of this. Okay. I'm just hung up on that. To use a spirit box, grab one below. You turn it on to use or with the use key. Make sure that all room lights in that area are off. So, okay, so that didn't change. Then you can ask the ghost questions in hope of a response. Try asking, "Where are you?" If you get a response, the indicator will flash white, and you should hear a voice that's unique amongst the radio frequencies. Yeah, see, this is a spirit box. The EVP recorder is definitely different. I stand with that. All right, so right here. Okay, so these two little dots. I'm guessing the dot with the mic lights up if it detecting your voice, and then the mic on the right lights up if the ghost gets a response. We do need to check that as well. Voice recognition mode. I like the Windows. Windows is pretty cool. But we'll stay with Vosk. We'll leave it on Vosk. That's what it was set on to see if it works. Last time I tried Vosk, it didn't work for me. Windows only was the only one that worked. Head bob off. Sprint mode. Alternative ports. No, we want audio. Oops. Jeez, that was loud and echoey. Voice activation, yeah. Toggle. Okay, so voice activation. Okay. Just making sure that's on because there was an update and it did change some video settings, so I just wanted to make sure that was all working. I have voice activation, so the ghost always hears me, which I'm fine with, to be honest. I don't care if it makes the ghost angry at me talking. Really don't care. If you get a response, yeah. If it flashes red, your question was heard, but you didn't get a reply. Okay. So the little ghost icon, if it flashes, oh, that's going to be hard to remember. That if it flashes red, honestly, they should have just had it not flash at all if there's no response, because that's how the other one worked, or well, at least it had an X on it. But this one, it shouldn't just flash at all. That way, you don't have to remember red or white. That's going to be confusing for, I think, a lot of new players. So if it flashes white, because they're just, for me, I just forget and go, oh, it flashed red. I got a ghost response, even though I didn't hear it. It wouldn't click for some reason. Uh, so yeah, enter the next area to find the ghost and then try it out. All right, let's go. Where are you? Okay, no response. Are you here? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Show yourself. Give us a sign. Getting no response. Are you here? Are you friendly? Oh, the light. Fucking lights. I'm stupid, sorry. There we go. Where are you?
Found far from their home.
Good
Where?
job.
Where are you?
Slips away.
How old are you? How old are you?
In a young estate.
Um, are you friendly?
That was asking.
Are you friendly?
We was testing.
Who's asking? I'm asking. Show yourself.
No, sorry.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I like that. I like that you could hear it scanning the channels. I did miss that noise. It's always really cool. That's pretty cool. I like the spirit box. The tier 1. It's actually pretty nice. It's annoying. I will say that after a while it would, I could see, definitely get annoying. It's throwing stuff in here. So are we coming to the meat and potatoes of this? Also I forgot. Look, my sanity. They held my sanity. Good. Forgot to mark that as spirit box. So we didn't get EMF, but we did get ghost writing. We just never got EMF 5. Which is kind of crazy. Just mark them all. Yeah, you know what? Let's just mark them. Oh, are they going to teach me about hunts now? No, I'm going to die. Probably going to die on the tutorial. Okay. So hunts. During contracts, ghosts can initiate an attack on you and your fellow investigators. These attacks will have a chance to occur once your sanity has reached an average threshold of 50%. Some ghost types may hunt earlier or later than this, so it basically just means that some ghosts will hunt at like 70% and some ghosts will hunt at like 30%, basically kind of like that. Those are not the exact numbers. I just pulled those numbers out of my butt. But depending on the difficulty you are playing, you may have you may have a setup timer. So basically, the higher the difficulty, the lower the setup timer is. The setup timer isn't going to tell me, actually. Um, this will stop your sanity going below 50% as well as prevent hunts. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like this timer, this 5-minute timer, the ghost cannot hunt or drop my sanity with that 5 minutes. So that just basically gives me time to get my equipment into the house or into the haunted location before any of that's able to happen. So this is probably like amateur mode in probably 2 minutes and 50 seconds, like um, medium and so on. And some of the high difficulties don't give you any, which is professional, which is what I usually play on. Um, I like professional. Professional to me was always well balanced. Like he got the ghost interactions that you needed to solve the case, as well as you had a little bit of a challenge. You were on the clock all the time with your sanity drain and hunts and stuff. So when a ghost starts, when a hunt starts, the doors will lock and the ghost will start searching for you. Turn off your equipment, hide in a locker, or crouch behind something tall and wait until it's over. Enter the next room to simulate a hunt. I'm gonna drop my equipment here, um, so that I don't accidentally. All I got to do is hit T and to turn off my flashlight. So the ghost does see. Um, oh, I forgot to read this middle part. Depending on the difficulty you're playing, you may have a setup timer. This is normally displayed by the large LED clock in the truck, um, like the one to your right. This will stop your sanity. Yeah. Okay. Um, yeah. So basically, what this isn't telling you is that I don't know why they wouldn't say that when a ghost does start a hunt, your flashlight and any electronical equipment you have on your person, if it is on, the ghost knows exactly where you are and will come and get you, even if you're in a hiding spot. This also doesn't tell you the hiding spots. Um, that not all spots are hiding spots. Basically, like hiding behind or hiding beside a desk or a cabinet isn't always a hiding spot, or like something tall and stuff like that. You will notice hiding spots when you're in the maps. There'll be like stacks of boxes, stacks of crates, maybe like some corkboard or a mattress leaned up against the wall where you can hide behind it. Maybe a chair is moved away from the wall that you can hide behind that big old chair, or maybe a cabinet maybe is moved or is in a spot where you can like hide in the corner between that and like the corner of the wall or whatever, or lockers as well. So. That's something else to note, just a little bit of extra info. Okay, so it's going to simulate a hunt.
Something's not quite right. You better hide, quickly.
So like I said, turn off your flashlight and don't talk.
That was a close one. Congratulations on completing your training. You can exit through the truck by interacting with the keypad.
Alright, sweet. Training is complete. So,
Something's not quite right. You better hide, quickly. That was a close one. Congratulations on completing your training. You can exit through the truck by interacting with the keypad.
alright, let's get out of here. Okay. So I can talk. I was going to show you the other type of hiding spot that you might notice on the map, but it doesn't look like the ghost is going to give me. Alright, so to see how that cabinet's moved away from the wall, and there's another cabinet here. Stuff like that, or stacks of, like, if you see like metal shelvings moved away from the wall and there's a bunch of stuff on that shelving, you hide behind that as well. Things like that. So you'll notice that there's particular hiding spots actually built into the map, and obviously the higher the difficulty, the less hiding spots you're going to have. And when you get to the high difficulties, you're not going to have any hiding spots. You just have to prevent a hunt until you want to hunt, basically. That's your strategy there. So yeah, that's basically that. Also talking as well. If you've got voice activation or toggle, if you're talking, you're trying to use the radio, which is to talk to your friends, which I believe is the B key. Yep, right there. So you hold B, and now I'm talking globally. And what other people will hear while I'm holding that is they'll hear as if I'm talking through a radio. You know, it'll have that sound effect built onto it. as if I'm talking to them through a radio. So there's voice proximity chat. There we go. There's voice proximity chat, which will also give you a little bit of fun play as well. Like if I'm here and the other person's like in the house, if I'm in the truck and they're in the house, they can't hear me. If I'm a few rooms away, they could probably hear me, but I'm going to be muffled. So the further away I am, the quieter I get and the more muffled I become if I'm talking to them, same if they're talking to me. So then you hold the B key to global chat and you talk through the radio basically to your friends. So that's how that works. I'm surprised they didn't explain that. I mean, maybe people would figure it out or something like that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So really, really nice. I like the tutorial. There's a few things missing and a few things I would change, but they're minor. In my opinion, they're extremely minor things. Like I would like also at the end of this room, say like this is the end room, right? Where the truck is. I would have all the items that it taught you about. I'd have all the items here so that you could still play with them. I don't know if you can go back. You could probably go back, maybe. But yeah, I would have a room with all the items where you could just take the items into the ghost room, which is next to you, and you could just take the items and play with them that way. Um, and maybe have a button for like a hunt, and give like a 3-second timer countdown or a 5-second timer countdown where they could run to anywhere in those two different rooms to hide. Things like that as well. Just say, just a play around room, or maybe add that as part of the lobby. That'd be pretty cool. Have that ghost room in the lobby where the ghost is. Um, have that you could open that door and then take items off the shelves and go play with them in the lobby. Like that, something like that would be pretty darn cool. Um, and then people can play with the items, they can test with the items and stuff like that. I'm surprised they didn't teach us about smudge sticks or lighters or candles or anything like that. But yeah, but people will be able to play with the items as much as they want while they're waiting in the lobby for other players, or waiting for their friends, or maybe their friends they just want to mess around and test with the items um, without being in danger of losing money or items, or money and items, or whatever. Money, you're losing items and then paying to get them back because you don't fully understand how they work. Sometimes testing or playing with stuff is the best way to teach. For people that are more visual, kind of hands-on learners like me, that would rather mess with the items rather than read about them. I mean, it does give you a little tutorial as well for all of that, but honestly, I'd rather just. I would also like to have a room itself for that. But anyway, looks like we're done. So that's basically so. What the game doesn't tell you is you can cross off these evidences like this. You see that cross off, that means it isn't this evidence. And it, depending on what you pick, it narrows down. Make sure you click this to select the ghost when you're done. I'm going to select all the evidences because fun. You could also cross off the ghost too. I forgot about that. But yeah, you can do that and then select your ghost before you exit the game. That's another thing they're kind of missing. So they need to teach you how to use the journal effectively, so you don't be like, oh, I got 3 evidences, and then you select the 3 evidences, and then you leave the game. In the game, you don't get the ghost type correct because you didn't click the ghost in the list.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Okay, sweet. Oh yeah, we do start with all the maps. Awesome. I have no money. Oh, no money. Darn it. I probably have no items either. So yeah, they were going to rework the store as well in a future update. I heard they were going to rework this system, so it's a little bit better. Yeah, look at this. So these are all the different items. So we can't do any of this. So we have to literally play with the starter items as well. So But yeah, take this room and make it into a room where you could just play with the items. I mean, and see how they work. Maybe play with the cursed objects. That would be cool. Being able to mess with the cursed objects to see what they do. You know, that would be really cool. Being able to mess with all these items here, being able to just pick them up off the shelf, like come over here, grab them off the shelf, take them into that room, and then mess with them. That would be endless entertainment for me. I'd love to do that. And then you can come in here, open the case, grab the cursed objects, and go in there and then use them in there as well. And inside there is the ghost room. 100%. Like that would be really, really cool. But anyway, so we're about an hour into this. I think what we should do is we should play a mission as well, just to see how it actually goes, how a mission actually works out. Yeah, we'll do professional difficulty with nothing, no items whatsoever. Oh, that's funny. I wish I could see my badge, like a mirror. I'd be able to see my badge. I wonder, do they got any new peoples? No, no new peoples. Okay, no new peeps. Yeah, you know what? Professional with beginner items. Oops. Space. Okay. Yeah, professional with beginner items. Oh yeah, select map. Oh jeez. Let's go to Tinglewood. Tinglewood, the first map. Ready up. Start. All right, let's go. So this is an actual mission. I'm surprised. I like the tutorial actual mission. That was pretty cool. Like the idea of it was cool. The execution wasn't that great. Where it all began, our first reports of paranormal activity came from here. It's only small, but it holds more secrets than meets the eye. Tip: running isn't always the best option. That's the second time we've gotten that tip. And again, my PC's like, loading the map. Oh, my hard drive. That's exactly what it is.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Okay, so these are the starter items. So
Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
I'm glad they kept the noises. Does this truck look more clean, or is it just always been this way? Anyway. Okay, so these are the sound sensors. So where's the breaker? Breaker is in the basement. Okay, so we'll have to go straight to the basement immediately to turn the breaker on. Okay. The other thing they changed about candles, it just hit me. The other thing they changed about candles was the candles no longer prevent sanity drain completely. They only slow down sanity drain. They do not stop it completely. That was the other thing. Was candles stopped sanity drain. If you were holding a lit candle, and that no longer does that. It'll slow it down, but it won't stop it completely anymore. So, and a lot more items are consumable items. There's a few more items that are consumable. But anyway. Okay, so the things I like to start with are EMF. I usually like to start with cam and then my flashlight, but I don't have a camera to take pictures to get money for photos. So we're going to take what would be the most useful? Probably UV, because they're going to do interactions. And if they do interactions with like the light switch or the door, I want to capture that immediately to know. If a battery test genetic 10 to 100 range. I wish I could see what this is actually clicked onto. Looks like it's clicked onto magnetic 0 to 5. And the EMF is just going. Well, I mean, it is analog, so it's going to have some, what you would call play, I suppose. Oh, jeez, that lag. Wow, it's very laggy. What the heck? Did they make the map smaller? They did. They did make the... I don't remember a fence. A basket weave fence. Basket weaver made a fence over here, and on that side too, it looks like. Oh wow, it's very... This is a lot darker than it used to be. I don't know why it's lagging so much. Maybe it'll get better once we open up the door. Okay. Oh, like that right there. It wasn't that door. Okay, so language warning from this time on. What door did it interact with? It interacted with a door as soon as I came in. But which door? Okay, so this would be normally a hiding spot, but it's blocked. So, also we got a hiding spot here, so we can hide in here. I don't know if UV shows up. I'm assuming it probably would. Emerging from a watery grave, a quiet spot to watch the sunrise. That's new. That definitely was not there before. I do not remember this. Right, we gotta also hurry up too. We gotta get to the breaker. Oh, I heard that. But I'm not gonna check it. I need to turn on the breaker. So we turn the lights on. Give us a sign. Oh, there we go. Oh! I hear you. You in here? Maybe. Aha! There you are. Hello there, buddy. Give us a sign. That was me. Give us a sign. I'm gonna turn on the light here. So it does prevent sanity drain a little bit when you have the lights on, so give us a sign. Give us a sign. Do something. Do something. It's not the ghost room. Do something. Give us a sign. Give us a sign. There's also a hiding spot in here, too. Unless this is the ghost room. Do something. Give us a sign. Are you a foyer ghost? Do something. Give us a sign. Nope. Yep. Foyer ghost. Oh, what was that? A 4. Aha! We got fingerprints. Sweet. Yeah, it's... Aha! We got 5. Alright, so that's what a 5 looks like. Okay, so we got 5 and fingerprints so far. Really good. So the reason I have the lights on, if you're wondering, is because that prevents my sanity from draining a little bit. Any little bit helps, especially when you're on professional or higher. If you want to prevent that sanity, you definitely want to prevent that sanity from draining too quickly. See how I'm still at 80%. If I didn't have the lights on, I'd probably be around maybe 70, be less, depending on what type of ghost it is. So now we go into evidence. So EMF 5, and we've got UV. So fingerprints. So fingerprints has been changed to UV. There's no longer fingerprints. It's just UV. Okay, so now since I have 2 out of the 3, now I can start eliminating evidences just based on the book itself, just by watching these. So so this is the 4 ghosts we have currently for options. But if I click another evidence, if one ghost is available left, then I know it could possibly be that evidence. But if all of the ghosts gray out, then I know it's not that. So ghost writing. Okay, so it can be ghost writing. It can be freezing temps. It can be dots. It can be orbs. But no spirit box. See how they all gray out when I have spirit box selected? Yeah. So it can't be spirit box. So I just cross that out. So then I know if I go to look and go, okay, what evidences can't it be again? Then I can just look at my journal. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is we don't need the spirit box. I'm going to... So the dots projector I'd normally put in there with the book, but the dots projector is now a handheld thing, or at least this one is. So I'm not gonna take that in just yet. I might take the book in to throw it on the ground. Look at all the activity it's going. It's all popping off there in the hallway. So it is a foyer ghost. See how it's throwing all this stuff? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off these lights. And I'm going to turn on the foyer lights. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold F. And throw the book down. If you're here right in the book, oh, I see my breath. Possibly freezing temps. No longer means freezing temps, though. But I see my freezing breath, so more than likely it's going to be freezing. But it no longer is a definite. So its current temperature in here is 40, what would you say, 45 degrees? This thermometer makes no sense. 14, 23, 32? Why is the marking so weird? Why can't it be in fives? What the hell? Oh, it's because of the Celsius as well. So like they balance, like 15 degrees Celsius is 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, that makes sense. Still annoying though. Okay, so I'm just going to throw this in here because it'll still work on the ground. But if I throw that in there, I can go grab something else. So now I'm going to take this and this. Also, the hand position for this is really broken. I know this is brand new and all, but what the heck, Tips? Why is he holding it like that? Like, oh my gosh, that wears my wrist out just by doing that motion. Like, what the heck? He's holding it so weirdly. Oh. Alright. Check this. So you can bring it down to 1 degree above freezing. Look at that. But it can't. Is it going to take it down below? So it's freezing breath, but it's not freezing. It is not freezing. It's just above freezing. It's 1 degree above. That was the thing they were talking about. Okay, so that's not that, more than likely. Whoops. I need to turn off my flashlight. There we go. And turn off. Ah! Fuck! Was that a hunt? Or was that a ghost? That was a ghost event. Okay. Holy crapolas. You crazy lady. No, that wasn't a ghost event. Okay, that was a ghost event. I thought it was a hunt. I thought I was dead. I probably would have been dead. There with my sanity and 5 years off my life. Okay, no, we're still good. We're still good. I was trying to turn off the lights so that I could see if there's orbs, but freaking crazy lady. Oh, there's ghost orbs right there. Okay, we have ghost orbs. So the reason I leave the house before I enter the evidence is because the less time I spend in there, the more sanity I'm gonna keep. Especially on like professional. So we've got ghost orbs. So it is an obake. All right. All right. Let's see what evidence we have. Get an average sanity below 25%. Okay, that's pretty easy to do. We should probably do that. So basically, what I gotta get the 72 down to 25. Now, there's a few different ways I can do that. If we find the cursed object, that is definitely one way. Um, but another way is I can just hide in the dark. Um, but I don't know. I don't know what the cursed object is or where it is. So we're just gonna go in here, and we're just gonna take a quick look. Um, Now, normally I would use the crucifix right now. I'd use the crucifix to keep the ghost from hunting. Let's see if we see any cursed objects. Because it can now hunt me at 70%. There is a possibility that the ghost could hunt at 50. Or at 70%. Oh, Ouija boards. Perfect. Yeah, the Ouija board is perfect. And so I'm going to turn off the lights. And turn off my flashlight. Oop. Alright. How old are you? How old are you? Oh, crap. Goodbye. There's not a hiding spot in here. Please tell me there's one down here. I mean, technically, just hide in the closet. There's not a hiding spot in here either. If this decides to hunt right now, I'm fucked. Go, go, go. It's a good spot. Okay. Oops. Alright. What's your name? Where are you? Master bedroom. This is dropping my sanity every time I ask a question. How old are you? Go, go, go. Alright, so the reason the board broke there is, I believe, the board broke because I did not have the sanity to ask the question. Like, I didn't have the sanity to give up in order for the question to be answered. So every time we ask the board a question, it drains your sanity in order to get that answer. So that's why I was doing that. Now, you could play a prank on your friends, or if you want to break the board, just break it. The other thing you could do is you can go when you have the poncha or poncha, however it's pronounced. You put it on the board and you say hide and seek. The board will count down, and then the board will break. And hunt will begin. So yeah, more than likely, yeah, there's my sanity. See, my sanity is now 0. That's why the board broke, was because I did not have the sanity. If you don't have enough sanity to give up to answer a question, the board will break and it starts a hunt. Um, so yeah, sanity 0. There's all 3 objectives. We don't have a camera to get more money, so we're just going to go ahead and leave. Make sure the ghost is selected, which it is. Obake circled. Let's go. And that is a game on professional. Obviously, I'm not going to go higher partially because I'm too scared, but also because I'm not extremely good at this game. I am like average. I am average at this game.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
So that's just how that is. We got extremely lucky with those secondary objectives. We did not find the bone. Oh, I forgot about the bone entirely. Whoops. We got $1,000 though. Oh, we leveled up twice, 3 times. 4 times. We leveled up 4 times, so we unlocked the motion sensor, and we got $500. Sweet. And we got 1,150 from the mission. Oh man, so we unlocked some stuff. Sweet. So we unlocked the photo cam. So these items that were unlocked previously, these items are the starter items. You can never lose the starter items. You will always have a set of starter items. Now, if you have a second set, you'll lose those, but if you die. But the starter items that are 1 out of 2 here across the top of the board, you will never lose these items. You will always have them because they're the starter items. Otherwise, if you lose them, missions would be impossible for most players. Just like this flashlight here. But this motion sensor and this camera, if I buy one, see how it says 0 out of 3? If I buy one of these and I die on a mission, I will lose that item as well. So, and sometimes you get insurance depending on your difficulty as well. So that is that. And since we have no money, hardly, I'm probably not gonna buy any items. I might buy a photo cam, and then try to get some photos. That'd probably be a good investment because photos equals more money and more experience. So, or was it just more money? Hold on, what is this auto? What is this $620? Is that one of those cameras? Oh, it was gonna have me buy motion sensors. I don't want those. What else is it gonna have me buy? No, I don't want any of this. It was like trying to auto make me buy stuff, and I was like, I don't want another set. I don't need another set right now. Okay, but I am going to go ahead and buy the cam. We're going to buy one of them, and then we're going to. So yeah, this is tier 1. So here's how the tier system works, which is pretty cool. So level requirement. This is also, they said it also costs a tremendous amount of money in order to upgrade. So this tells you an old Polaroid camera, a bit dusty and scratched. You'll have to wait for the photo to print before taking another one, which does make sense. That's how old Polaroids worked. Kind of. You can use this camera to take photos of any evidence you find. It will only interface with the ghost during the photo taking process. It will only interfere with the ghost. Oh, because Polaroids aren't really electronic like these are. So be careful when you decide to snap a picture. Okay. Interesting. So do the photos not get glitched out when you take a photo of it? Or I mean, they're still electronic, but would that affect the same as like one of these, like an actual video camera or an actual, what do they call it? Digital cam? There you go. Interesting. So the time between photos is high. Okay. So then you can actually read below these. This should be blanked out other than like the picture maybe. So you can't read the other thing. But time between photos medium, display screen, paranormal interface is medium, and it's electronic. So I'm guessing this electronic means if you're holding this photo camera during a hunt, the ghost will be able to find you. Maybe that's what that means, or it's just electronic. It can be interfered with. Um, so this one, time between photos is low. Display screen, it's got its own display screen just like this one does. Paranormal interference. Interesting. Okay, so the paranormal interference, it can hinder your investigation. Maybe is that what that means? Huh. It is interesting that things can interfere with the paranormal by using it. Interesting way of doing things. I don't know if that was a thing before, but I don't remember that. So clicking on any one of these, electronic, handheld, placeable, scanning. So this one scans. Oh look, we have a speck of dust. I really wanted to know about this. So accuracy is low. That's funny. The K2 meter, um, range 1.7, 1.7. But this one has an accuracy of high. It's got an audio indicator. Well, this one's got an audio indicator too. It makes noises. It's also electronic. Okay, so I'm guessing this electronic seems to be that if you're holding it in your hand while it's on, the ghost will be able to detect you during a hunt. That's what I'm taking it as. It could mean something else entirely, but that's what it seems like to me. Custom made. So this one's 3.5. So this one has a much wider range. Accuracy high. Audio indicator. Display screen. Um, distance indicator. Oh, distance indicator. Ooh, that sounds nice. So you'd be able to tell where the EMF actually is. Man, that'll be really handy. Directional indicator. So it's also got a directional too. So not only a distance but a directional. And then it's electronic. Oh man, this kind of makes me want to play this a lot more. So flashlights, intensity is high, intensity medium. Spotlight is narrow, spotlight is wide. So this will be a much better flashlight then. Hopefully it's much better than the original flashlight setup. So the book, there's tiered books. So range is 3 meters, interaction rate is low. Wait, what? So okay, so the higher some of the items, the interaction rate is going to be different. So like how often the ghost could have a chance to interact with it. So this book, the ghost is not going to interact with it as much, even if it has the evidence. Then this book is going to be medium, so that's the normal book that we usually have. And then the massive book where the interaction rate is high. So as soon as you place it, maybe it'll start interacting with it immediately. That sounds nice. So much faster way of getting the book evidence. Interesting. This one. So this is the normal one here, the mediums. Display screen, electronic. Response rate is medium. Okay. That's what I'm taking that as. Audio quality is low, medium, and high. Uh, sure. So yeah, some pretty darn cool stuff as well. There's a lot of cool things though. Definitely a really awesome update. Um, I really look forward to playing this more, but I am going to go ahead and leave it there. Um, Considering how long this video already probably is, as well as we've covered quite a lot of stuff, to be honest. And maybe we'll cover more in the future as we discover about it, and as we unlock more stuff. So But yeah, it was fun. I definitely am enjoying the new update. Um, earn perfect investigation bonuses. Prevent hunts with the crucifix. We can't do that. We don't even have a crucifix. Use cursed possessions. Complete challenge mode in Bleasdale Farmhouse. Challenge mode. Discover the ghost type. We got $100 for that extra as well. Get a spirit box response. Complete objectives. Find the bone. Okay, so those are daily and weekly objectives. You also got the radio. That's all I can play, just in case it's copyrighted. Don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, definitely was fun. I definitely enjoyed the. I look forward to playing this more. Maybe we'll play it some more single player. Maybe we'll get some friends together, or a friend together. Maybe. Maybe we'll get some people together and play on the new update and stuff like that in a video soon. Don't really have plans for that, so don't count on it. But I definitely would love to. But I would love to play this some more, even by myself. So if we do have there probably will be a new video out soon where we're going to just play the maps. Now that we've covered the tutorial, which was the main one, the tutorial, some of the new items, um, covering the tier lists and some of the kind of, a few patch notes here and there. I am definitely going to enjoy this, and it definitely makes me want to play this some more. So, but yeah, anyway, that is going to be it for this episode of Phasmophobia. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.